Здравствуйте, дамы и господа, с вами канал любителей, и я его ведущий Михаил, и у нас, как вы поняли, очередная серия Fable 3 из проекта «Олова» или «Золото». То есть продолжаем наши приключения в Фейбле. Потихонечку. Вот доп-квест.
Oh, this is terrible. Right, you'll need this. Contrary to what most people think, chickens are very, very crafty. They won't fall for any of that. Come here, chicky,
Ага,
chicky,
здесь костюм курицы и...
Oh no, too smart. You have to defeat them
затейник.
psychologically. Now.
Ah, hello.
Да-на. Hello, Jasper.
The armory is at your disposal. You have several new suits. Those will make dressing easy.
Так, она все-таки есть. Так, давайте посмотрим. Вот он. Костюм цыпленка.
You're dressed as a chicken. What are you planning to do dressed as a chicken?
Секрет фермы,
They
Джек.
won't remain one concentrated force. They'll have redeployed into groups of 3 or so to maximize.
Так, что ты нашел, песель? А. Это божественно.
Well done. Don't stop now. The others will be starting to suspect.
Они шикарные, ребят. А. Некогда, песель. А где мой гимн? Молодцы, кора.
Well done. Their reign of terror is over before it began. All right, see if you can find some more. When you find some of the little swords, don't let on you're there to capture them.
Легкий квест, но приятный. Это улыбку. Винкор это вообще поставил бы на рисунок, боже. Такая возможность, это шикардос. Молодцы разработчики.
Have a look around. Shopkeeper, have you got any
Это шедевр.
Who's 10 years? Slap on some makeup. Please, think of the children.
Так, где мои куры?
That's all of them. At last, the town can rest easy.
Oh, Bernard, you've got to lock them up again. This isn't right. They deserve to be free.
You're always on about the chickens and their
Спасти
freedom.
кур.
You know what I think?
Ты чё,
I
они
think
мои
it was
кореша?
you. All right. We'll let them live. But only if you swear never to let them out again.
All right. All right. We'll work this out.
I hope I haven't made a terrible mistake. But if I killed them, I would just make them martyrs.
Я стала легендой среди кур. Приятно, 10 печатей гильдии.
Oh, I just don't know about this.
It's what's best, Bernard. It's the right thing to do.
I wish I could believe that.
Так,
I
ну,
really do.
Now we...
это хорошо, но нам переодет в приличный костюм и пойти дальше.
The armory is at your disposal.
Бля. Все меня на армаре тянет. Ну, истинный герой. Я могу сказать про себя. Так, ладно. Плитонаж придралась ко мне.
I trust you are finding everything all right? Ah, I like that one myself.
just have to figure out a compromise.
Haven't I compromised?
Так, тут что интересного есть? Не. Ладно, давайте пойдем посмотрим, что она интересного нашла. Быстро телепортом. Я знаю, что я могу печати набить, но это тут настолько уныло.
If you find we're out of stock on anything, try again a few days later.
Please, miss. I'm so hungry.
It's amazing what you can find when you're digging up
You've
your
come
back
from
garden,
the city,
isn't it?
From Bowerstone,
Giant
haven't
bones,
you?
portals
You
to other
must have some
dimensions.
food. This is all King Logan's fault.
Wonderful. How kind you are. Here it is.
Понятно, где последний был муж.
We can't
Окей.
move, thanks to the king.
Без кадрала мне пробегут, конечно. Так, песель. И чё? Я уже, ребят, говорил в одном из видео, что типа удвою количество недавних прохождений, но я тут решил, что и Фейбл удвоим, чтобы он не отставал. То есть следующая серия будет тоже от Фейбл, завтрашняя, наверное. Так, я чё, опыта тут не набью? А чё так печально-то, ё-моё? Капец, бля. По дороге ни один приличный волк не пристал. Уа, уа, уа. Фу, бля. Печаль, реально, ребят. Ну, вот этого мужику, конечно, печальный, но... Это у которого шуруп в башке, ну... Да, я сделаю, чтобы Фейбл просто не подставал от тех прохождений. Кстати, ребят, списочек уже моих прохождений привесен ближайших, но он будет дополняться, что-то изменяться. Ну, раз. В субботу или воскресенье у нас точно будет этот стрим. Потому что стримчики. Так, мужики, оставайтесь тут. Я к вам сейчас подойду.
Oh, thank you. From my cousin, is it? She's always sending me odd things she finds around the house. Although this one does look quite intriguing. I shall have a closer look when I have the time.
Так, ну... Окей. Цепочка квестов. Так, ну я напоминаю, тут у нас допы открылись. Ну и самый вкусный доп это, наверное, вот тут. Там есть еще один, но я тут Википедию почитал. Он скучный, на собирательство. Я, конечно, возьму, если мне очков не будет хватать. А может, пропущу.
Turn back now, mortal one.
Так, я не понял. Тут есть какой-то зловредный призрак, которому надо стрелять. Так, я в удовольствии. Дайте мне только костыль побольше. Я это все сделаю. Так, пёсель, ты вообще гигант. Так, ну, здесь хлам, который может продать. Выходи на честный бой, буду рожу бить.
Don't pick it up. No, really, I'm serious. You lot just can't leave well enough alone, can you? Bloody literary tourists, bane of my afterlife.
Бедный же ты тета. Так, ладно. Pогнали дальше.
Listen, you're not getting my lost plate, you hear? It's rubbish. Worse than rubbish. I mean, what was I thinking mixing tragedy and comedy? I must have been off my rocker.
It would seem, my dear madam, you have been apprehended by the ghost of Philip Morley. That makes us both his captives. I am Ransom Locke. If the name seems familiar, it is because I was once a detective of some renown. And yet, here I am, ready to live out the rest of my days, trapped in a book. As far as I can deduce, we are currently in a scene from one of Morley's greatest romantic plays, the near tragedy of Oliver and Ethel. I believe if we are to escape, we must act out the scene. But performing is not one of my talents. If I am correct, putting on this costume should set things in motion.
Ну что ж, это аналог Шерлока Холмса, это у нас безумный театральный деятель, который написал. Ну, короче, надо его пьесу отыграть в нескольких актах.
Oh, Ethel, my love, my life, my son, if thou wouldst but give me one sign, one gesture that would speak of your affections, then might I think this grey existence worth living.
Ah, yes, a classic moment in the play. You are Ethel, the beautiful young daughter of a dung merchant. Show Oliver that you love him, and we may be able to leave this scene.
Ну что ж, давайте порадуем парня.
My heart is yours, my love.
Let the heavens and the seas, the toads and the eels sing the song in my heart, for she doth love me, and all is well. We shall meet again in the morrow, my little ferret, and elope into the sunset to live out our days in wondrous joy.
A magnificent rendition. Truly, I applaud you.
I see you are gifted with remarkable literary cunning, but can you really comprehend the depths of my work? That we shall see.
Ah, yes. This is undoubtedly a scene from one of Morley's earlier, funnier plays, Bloodbath at the Royal Court. And this must be your costume. The role of the fool is one filled with tragic depth. It will require a masterful performance.
Петух на троне.
What fresh insolence is this? Out of my throne, you impertinent buffoon! Stand before your king, and do your jester's duty. 'Tis a troublesome time for this court, and my crown grows heavy. So make me laugh, or I shall have your head.
Gucci, Gucci, goo.
Oh, stop, it's too funny. I believe I'm in the right mood now to meet with those foreign delegates. I think I shall only behead half of them, yes.
I have never seen a more convincing fool. There is hope for us yet.
You handle my royal dramas as well as you handle my romances. But will your versatility extend to the more subtle domains of theatre, I wonder?
Oh dear. Unless I'm mistaken, this is a scene from Morley's notoriously violent historical epic, Titus the Mutilator, Part 2, which would mean this is the gladiatorial arena from Act 5, where Titus is finally slaughtered by savage warriors seeking revenge. A favorite scene of mine as a child, I must admit. And here is Titus's famous costume. I had some pajamas that looked just like it. Put it on and you will take on the greatest role of your life.
Titus, thy pox-membered body shall pay for thy monstrous villainy. My son lies dead because of you. Now shall revenge be mine, cold as your corpse and all the more flavoursome for it.
Do try to make your demise convincing.
Oh, I love it when they fight back. I don't normally get to have so much fun.
That didn't look too bad, eh? Come on, it's a battle! Come on, you can do better than that! Whoa, you got smashed to buggery there, mate! Oi, stop hitting him! He's a mage! And the best landscape gardener I've ever seen.
Parry a day keeps the doctor away.
That looked like it hurt.
Я, конечно, от балды машу сейчас мечом. Больше я не продумываю. Ну, по-моему, и так. Ну, давайте. Выпьем.
More of my kin lie slain, and yet you live. You have breathed your last sulphur-scented breath, Titus.
At least you'll be feeding the local wildlife with your cold dead corpse.
Take another Alexis, here.
Но. Так.
Shall we put you out of your misery?
Don't worry about it, mate. Just get up and fight off. Great blow. Well done.
Так, отходим.
Dodge it! Don't just stand there and take it. Come on! Good hit. Aim for the throat.
Так, ну мне придется пить.
Now stop your damn blocking and take your medicine.
Oh, did that hurt as bad as it looked, mate?
Блин.
No.
Мощный приз. Ну.
That was luck. Pure luck.
Don't let it kick your ass like that, you fool. All my men dead. My vengeance denied. My world undone. I cannot stand to live
Выходи один на один, родной.
A tremendous performance. That's just the ending I wanted to see when I was a young boy attending the theatre every weekend. I wonder what scene will follow now.
Oh, what scene could possibly follow such a masterful rendition of my work? And the way you improvised some of those roles, you brought new life to my words. I stand in awe. You have earned the prize no mortal has ever been honored with before. My missing play. I entrust it to you, for I know that you will do it justice. I call it the ham sandwich. A metaphorical title, of course.
Прикольно.
Ah, you have retrieved our aged investigator. Happy day! Have you, perchance, found...
We're saved, Lambert!
Oh, the joy in my bosom knows no bounds! Thank you a million times! Thank you!
His head bosom! It's already working! Comedy and tragedy will at last join hands!
Hark! Bear witness to the tragic futility that is man. Oh, how it doth sear my senses to see paradise and yet to be barred.
That reminds me of a great joke. A guard, a monk and a chicken walk into a bar. Unfortunately, the bartender had had a mild heart attack that morning, so none of them get served.
And yet what purpose doth heartache serve when the infinite dark blanket that is death falls softly upon our still beating corpse?
That reminds me of another one. A corpse walks into a bar and says, "Can I have a lemonade?" "Certainly," replies the bartender. "I've never seen a stiff drink."
And so endeth our happy sad play, which reminds us we are made of nothing but clay. There's time only for our fool to say,
"Great big giant bosoms!"
What the hell was that? Biggest load of old tosh I ever saw. It didn't even make sense. Worst play ever.
Ну, я соглашусь с ребятами.
Well done. You have gathered quite an impressive following in Brightwall. This should be more than enough to convince this little hamlet to send aid
I'm beginning to understand why
I believe Samuel awaits you at the town gates to
never
express
published
that
this
very
particular
sentiment.
piece of work in his lifetime.
Indeed, it is too far ahead of its time. Perchance one day a civilization will rise with the broadness of brain to truly appreciate it.
Ah, hello.
But where else can I get rid of my mum's crockery?
Да, в лагерь
You out of
больно.
And that's saying
Да, если я
plenty.
не ошибаюсь. Можно я быстренько перемещусь?
Esteemed citizens of Brightwall, today we demonstrate the generous nature of our fair town.
Я просто сократил на время.
Have our mountain neighbors suffered in silence, and now we extend a helping hand. But this effort would not have been possible without the courage and determination of one woman, the daughter of the old hero king. From this day, we shall know you as the hero of Brightwall. Before you leave, we ask of you one favor. As we pledge ourselves to you, so we hope you will pledge to return
Но образование святое, поэтому
and
да.
reopen the academy which your father founded.
I will.
Very, very good, very good. I expected nothing less from you. These volunteers shall carry the supplies to the dweller camp. They may have them with our blessing. I hope you will return one day. Not just as our hero, but as our queen.
Окей.
For all your potions needs, visit me.
А, в лагерь вольных. Окей, мы перенесемся даже пешком. Только один момент, надо купить.
What you want then? Pleasure doing business with ya.
2 эликсира.
Good luck with that. I guess.
Don't be surprised if you shop there instead.
Good luck with that.
Как показала практика,
Pleasure doing business with
это
ya.
жизненно необходимые
You saved a bunch
штуки.
of chickens from getting chopped. Did they thank you for it then, eh? No.
А, ну,
Let's see how
тут
we
все.
can spare any food for the dwellers.
Так, ладно.
Fair enough.
Get yourself a gun.
Погнали, закончим эту цепочку.
So that's saying something.
И уже в следующий раз мы вернемся с основными квестами. На основной квест пойдем, да, в завтрашней серии, ребят, я так вот решил. Мы обязательно пойдем глядишь, тупо опыта наберем побольше. Окей, ребят, мы дошли. Ух. Конечно, даже волки нам жопу не пытались откусить, как-то странно. Но, в принципе, я доволен.
Our hero returns, bringing good tidings. And supper. Damn thing doesn't open. How do you open? Oh well, I never thought you'd actually get it, tell you the truth. Boulder. We've been blessed, my friend. We have made an alliance that has already brought us life. One day, it will bring us much more. We require but one more offering before we fight at your side. Boulder, promise to restore these mountains to their full glory and to protect our right to dwell in them, and promise you will bring nothing but the fiercest justice upon Logan's head.
I promise.
Then may we be carried into the castle by the dark storms of fury.
We'll have to wait a little longer for that. Still just us against the whole army.
Какую речь оборвал?
I was afraid you'd come over all logical and sensible. Well, you have brought us a feast, and we are free to hunt again. We'll just keep on eating and drinking till you're good and ready. Right, Border? He couldn't be happier.
Так, ладно. Это тоже подписываем. Окей.
You have made an important ally today. The revolution cannot hope to succeed without fighters such as Sabine and his people on your side. You have the beginnings of an army now.
Так, тут у нас что? У нас нифига не открытые. Они надо, чтобы были открыты. Вот эта часть. А туда мы успеем. Хотя во второй уровень, но надо качать. Так, ну все. Вот это мне не надо, нифига ничего. Это тоже. Вот это вот можно, конечно. Так. Вот вообще ни разу. А вот там комплект красочек, поскольку я кастомизирую персонажа каждый раз под каждую главу. Так. Ну все, ребят. Сейчас мы галопом по основному сюжету проходимся. А, ну можно еще как раз таки ледяную эту купить. Ну. Давайте это в следующий раз. Ну а с вами, как всегда, был Михаил. Вы были на канале Russian Games. Кому понравилось, обязательно подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайк. Всем удачи, всем пока.
Revolution is just getting started.